Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 34 of Civilization 5 as Korea on Emperor difficulty. Doing pretty well. I still think that I am well on the way to a legitimate victory this time around. I couldn't really give a time frame because the big problem that I've got at the moment is I can't actually... I've never actually played on this pace before, so it's difficult for me to work out exactly how long things are going to take. Which is probably another factor why I'm actually doing much better in this game than I have in previous attempts on Emperor. So it's a combination between doing it on the slower pace, playing as Korea, and having a relatively good map layout that has meant that it's very, very difficult for the AI to attack me or do anything like that. It's a shame we can't get a shared religion with Persia. They really have been spamming their religion hard, and I think it'll be very, very difficult for me, especially as I can't trade with them because they're embargoed. It'd be very, very difficult to actually get their the same religion as them. But 52 turns on Morocco, 78 turns on Persia. So it's just because we can't have that trade route. If we could get open borders with Morocco, it would be fantastic. We do have our diplomats in both of them rocking the propaganda. 16 turns will flip Songhai and the Celts. They're already the same ideology as me anyway, so it doesn't matter a huge deal. But getting world ideology is a big thing. Never find the screen where that is. Notification log, military overview... World Congress, there it is. So, world ideology. Can never remember what the bonus is for having a world ideology. This is the problem. Nope, can't remember. Oh well, we'll have to sort it out anyway. We're not going to let them win. The only people that are likely to vote for it are Morocco and Mongolia. Between the two of them, they only have 12 votes. The question is, who would Persia vote for? So it could be Persia as well. So, well, Persia should vote against it. So as long as we put more than 12 votes against it, we should be okay. Let's have a look what we've got here. You were building that trading post. You are out of reach of anywhere. I guess it's time once again to go on automated. I don't know what you guys are going to find to go and do. You're probably going to go and build trading posts on every desert hill and thing that is out of range of a city and can't be worked. Which I suppose does make sense because you never know. I mean, for example, if I was to go and upgrade this this stone, which I can't work, nothing stops me later on dropping a city close by. I mean, obviously, that's probably the only valid tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably too close to Bagata. But the point is, you might find sometimes, like here, for example, we could drop a city up here, and then these tiles would be workable. So upgrading the tiles in advance might not necessarily be a bad idea. Now, we don't actually have wine. We could just go ahead and try and grab this, but I don't think we're going to. Darius has embarked a force to attack a Civ, but we don't know who it is. Upcoming session, which is in 5 turns. The Celts now ally Vancouver. Do they really? Whoops. So, let us go and... next turn. Got to keep our eye on Darius, because we know he's going to attack somebody, but we don't know who. And we're not the same ideology, so he could very well come and try to attack us. Now it says he said he had a naval fleet and he embarked some units, but I haven't been able to see them yet. So I don't know exactly where they are. And I'm assuming if he was going to come for me, he'd actually attack me here via land. We are going to go ahead and annex these cities now. We've got the happiness to do it. The hotel can finish. The caravanserai we don't really need because I don't think we've got any caravans. So, automatic faith purchase. Okay, let's deal with these things one at a time, otherwise I'll forget to do them. So, oh, wow, I've got loads of puppeted cities. You're going to... Right, okay. Machu. We're going to annex. Okay. We're going to build a courthouse. And you are going to stop with the caravanserai, and you're going to build a monument, and you're going to build a research lab and a hotel. It's probably all good from there. Okay, fantastic. You're also, might remember, going to go on to production focus. Oh, we haven't annexed that one yet. Let's do this one first then. Tiwanaku. Yes. Finish the research lab, then do a courthouse, then do a monument, do a granary, do a temple, do an aqueduct. It's fine. Go on to production focus. Everything is good. Okay, Peachy. Cusco's fine. Tiwanaku's fine. Machu was the one that we were just dealing with. You want to go on to production focus. Fine. And the last one, Orleans. I'm going to annex you. Yep. You are going to finish the hotel, courthouse, monument, research, shrine, research lab, workshop before the research lab, maybe? I don't know. Oh, did I actually put it onto production focus? I did not. There we go. Speeds everything up a little bit. Automatic faith purchase, which was a great writer. But you're out of moves because it was a faith purchase, so that's fine. On to the next turn. 7 turns until we get nanotechnology. We're starting to get our first spaceship parts soon. Still haven't seen what Persia's up to. Not sure if he's actually attacked anybody yet. I haven't seen a war declaration. They are moving some units around to the front. It's not going to help them. I mean, you know, they're welcome to try. City-state's turn. Come on, city-states. There's less of you than there was at the start of the game, and you don't have that much to do. Cusco has grown. That's fine. Can we grab any of these? 97. I'd like to, but it's going to cost an awful lot to do. And you don't have a mission at the moment. The most I could get with you is 60, which is a little bit poor. You don't actually have an ally. Let's go ahead and grab you if we can. There we go. There's another ally. It's another vote, so... Finish this missile cruiser, which is very, very good. Let's go ahead and work on another SS booster. We will... Do we want to create a great work? Yeah, sure. It's 759 up to 768. That's a pretty significant boost. Unit needs orders, missile cruiser. I think we will park you out here and we will just sit you on alert just so we can see if anything comes anywhere near us. Let's go on to the next turn. Boudica's completed the Manhattan project. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm actually building a nuke, which is slightly more impressive. You want to go to war with Genghis. If he does, that's fine. It won't make any difference to me, because we don't really have any relations with him at the moment. Yeah, he now doesn't like me anymore. So I can almost see him attacking me. That could make life a little bit interesting. 3 turns we get another great scientist, so we're really, really doing well on the science here. 12 more turns for another social policy. Malacca election rigged. Work has begun on a courthouse. Let's have a look at... Right, Malacca election. We own Malacca, don't we? Let's start sorting these spies out. Malacca. Yeah, we are allies. So let's move you from there and let's put you into one of the city-states that we don't currently have, which would be... What's this one Persia's got the grip on? Manila. So let's go ahead and move you to Manila. There we go. Might be able to help. Production. Cusco. Finish the cockpit. Fantastic. We'll go ahead and work on another booster there then. And... yeah, we want to save a little bit of uranium to build a robot, really. Move a stacked unit. We have our spaceship part here. You need to get your arse down to Seoul. Pretty quick when you got railroads. So should be able to get that sorted out on the next turn. 2 turns for that great scientist. ASCII's completed the Manhattan Project, so the AI are all kind of within this sort of region of each other, but it doesn't make a huge deal of difference. I could go and try and trade with the AI to get some of these other bits and pieces, but there really isn't a lot of point in trying to do it, to be honest. I really wish I could get open borders with Morocco, but he just doesn't want to do it. He's too guarded. I don't think there's anything we could ever get from him that would encourage him. Unless I was willing to give him like everything I owned, we're not going to get the open borders. Work has begun on a monument. Fantastic. We can choose production down here in Pyongyang because we have finished our first nuke. Thank you very much. What do we want to work on? I guess probably we could get ourselves another nuclear sub. And then we can work on a missile carrier. Let's actually get a forge and a harbour first. We'll put those in front, and that'll just give us a little bit of extra production going on there. We're all right on happiness, so we're not bothered about that. You should be able to get into Seoul, which means we can add to spaceship. Boom, there we go. Atomic bomb. We are just going to put you to sleep now. We're not really using you. We just want you to make all of the other AIs go, oh, we're scared of you. We, you know, please don't hurt us. And that might actually give us the tipping point to get open borders with Morocco. We'll have to see. Sometimes when they're scared of you, they're actually willing to do it. There we go. Here's the first one. Look, he's afraid. Oh, great one. My hope is that you will long serve as a paragon of strength and virtue for lesser leaders such as myself. They fear our great might. So, because I've got a nuke, they're a little bit scared now. So it's a bit of a neutral modifier, but sometimes it works out in your favour. Really should have kept my eye on those workers and just sort of found out where they were all going and what they were all doing. Because there really is nothing useful for them to be doing. I don't... Whoop, please stop doing that. Right, got a new great scientist. Where are all my workers? Unit list. We've only got 2 workers left now, actually. There's you. And there's you. You're building a lumber mill. 1, 2, 3. I guess that is actually a valid location. Yeah, fair enough. Assign delegates. Right, we've got 30 votes. We don't want autocracy to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 20 votes into nay on that. And 10 votes into yay on International Space Station. And hope that that was the right decision. Great scientist. We have stuff queued up, so let's go ahead and pop that for 16k science. We've got nanotech, and we're halfway through mobile tactics. That's brilliant. So now we can build more spaceship parts. We can also build XCOM squads as well. Cargo ship is going to carry on going there. And on to the next turn. Let's see what gets passed in the World Congress. The Celts have denounced Morocco. Interesting. I guess that makes sense, so now a lot of us are all pushing order. You want to continue to buy cotton. That is fine by me. Could sell him some more stuff there as well, but it's just no point. Make it... Well, actually, no, my money's not that great. We'll go back to him and see if there's anything else he's willing to buy from us. Obviously, we've got to wait for the city-states turn. City-states turns now taking longer than the actual... AI civilization turns now. Not really too sure what I should be spending my my faith on. Is there any more buildings that we can get? Great Prophet Missionary Inquisitors. Yeah, nothing really worth grabbing. World ideology fails. Good. International Space Station passes. Good. Unit promotion. You are going to get targeting against naval units and targeting too. You are going to move out here and sit on alert. Okay, choose production. Seoul, you're going to be working on the International Space Station. Let's remind ourselves what we get for this. So for bronze, we get a one-time research boost. Woohoo, who cares, we're Korea. For silver, we get a free great scientist, which, again, woohoo, we're Korea. But for gold, we would get +1 production from our scientists and +1 science from engineers. Great scientists give us 33% more science when used to discover new tech. And that's about it. It's not fantastic, but again, I think we can hit it quite easily. So we are going anywhere that's not building something important like you. You're going to work on the International Space Station. You can work on it. You can work on it. You can work on it. You can work on it, but you're going to finish the courthouse and the monument first. 18 turns. You've only got 8 turns, which means you've got good production, so you can work on it as well. It gives the other ones a chance to catch up. Okay, fine. That should be enough. So let's go on to the next turn. You want to go to war with Morocco. Be great if you do. I still forgot to go back and speak to Askia about selling him some more stuff. I'll do that at the end of this turn if I remember. Yeah, well, you know, deal with it, fella. We have managed to increase our tourism by a little bit. 14 turns for the Celts, 14 turns for Songhai. Still 269 turns for Persia. Why has that gone down? We don't have a trade route, but we never did. We don't have a shared religion, but never did. We've always had different ideologies. I'm not too sure why that number looks like it's suddenly gone up. Unless have we just lost our bonus to our... I think we might have just lost our bonus. If only we could trade with them. That'd make so much difference. Maybe we'll have to try and repeal the embargo and see if we can do that. Well, I've definitely got the most wonders. Darius has a few. Boudicca's launched a sneak attack on another civ. Let us go to Askia, because apparently you don't have any dies, which I would gladly sell to you for, I think it's 360 gold. And you accept. Fantastic. There we go. So that's some more money in the bank. And then what we could do here is we could just go and throw 2,000 gold at these guys. It does catch us up. So on to the next turn. We've nearly got all of the city-states on our side. Enemy denunciation of us has expired. So 6 more turns to renew social policy. 5 more turns till we get this tech finished. Things are going well. I'm happy with the way it's working out. Turn 555. So remember, normally a game would have ended at turn 500. It still surprises me, actually, because I watch Marbazir play a lot of games on Deity, which is obviously a lot more difficult than this, on the same pace, on epic pace, and he can actually finish a game by, like, turn 400. And, you know, he's often further ahead in tech than I am, and that's without playing as Korea. I can't understand why everything seems to progress so slowly for me, but there again, I'm still ahead of the AI, so maybe it's just a Deity level thing. I'm not too sure on that one. Let's just keep going. We'll just keep burning through these turns. I think at this point in the game, winning is just actually a formality, because we pretty much got it in the bag. How are things going with the International Space Station? We've already got bronze. We're very, very close to getting silver. In fact, we'll get silver by the end of this turn. Songhai has denounced the Celts. That's unusual, because we are both order, which is weird. You want to come through my territory. I don't want you to. So, no. Darius has only just entered the atomic era, which is strange, because he's quite a way behind everybody else in terms of tech, but he is second in score behind myself, which is a little bit weird. Persia now, ally of Milan. Really? Let us consider that for a moment, shall we? Milan. By how much? 4. There we go. Not anymore. On to the next turn. So I'm basically just doing pretty much like I did in my Venice game, in my One City Challenge. I'm just going to keep throwing money at the AI so that they'll become my friends. I see that there's yet another shit city that has been thrown down here by Morocco, which is absolutely fantastic. We can get open borders, that's fine, because we are the same ideology, so we don't have to worry about ideology pressure. Yeah, nice one-pop city there. I can't even be bothered to go to war over it, really. There's any uncolonised bit of land, and the AI decides it wants to settle there. So, International Space Station, 20% complete. We've definitely got silver, so that's good. Persia is now an ally of IFE. Okay. Looks like I've got to throw some more bribes out then. You got to stop doing this, Persia. It's uncool. That's Manila. That's IFE. How much by? By 5 again. Okay, let's give a gift. Get up by 20. And again, there's not an awful lot we can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civ 5. We are coming up to the end of this game. I shouldn't imagine there's going to be too many videos left before we win. So we shall crack on and try and make sure that we get a legitimate Emperor victory. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.